God is telling you that tomorrow will be the best day of your life because He has planned a miracle in your honor. This is the Lord orchestrating your events and doing miracles in your life. Remain steadfast in your faith, for the gifts that await you will be many. Your expectations are unrealistic. The Lord is patiently laying the groundwork. Align the appropriate times for your triumph, and you will soon observe the fruits of your labor. If you believe, your patience, trust, and thankfulness will go to heaven. Like this video, imagine, my little kid, that you're standing on the brink of an enormous, endless ocean. Feel the waves crashing with tremendous intensity, the wind brushing against your skin, and the sand underneath your feet. 1111. This ocean symbolizes the voyage you will have with me. The depth of the difficulties you encounter is reflected in the waters, apparently unending death. The tranquil and tumultuous seasons of your life are symbolized by the waves, which may be both soft and violent, and yet the ocean is still lovely, useful, and alive despite everything. This is your journey with me. It is one of development and purpose, and most of all, it is guided by my unfailing love for you. There are times when you sense the surrounding water rising and getting closer to the possibility of submission. There are moments when life's waves appear insurmountable, smashing violently under the weight of uncertainty, doubt, and terror. But realize this: despite their seeming might, these waves are not intended to harm you. They are a necessary component of the process of developing you into the person I have planned for you. Even though you may not realize it at the time, every hardship and test is molding you into a stronger, more resilient, and more sensitive person who can hear my voice. Type 1111 if you trust in God's timing and plan for you. Child, I see your hardships. I am aware of the visible and invisible struggles you endure. I hear you in the middle of the storm, pleading for come. 20 to 22. You want for sails, for the struggle that appears to be raging, both inside of you and all around you, to stop. And I am here. I tell you now, I've been here for you, always keeping an eye on you and holding your hand. In your struggles, you are never alone. I am either cold or I'm caring about your suffering. I feel every tear that rolls down your cheek, every moan that slips your lips, every silent prayer for come. The spiritual conflict you encounter is genuine. There are persistent forces out there that want to divert, demoralize, and discourage you. They take on several forms, including RAF anxiety, uncertainty, and temptation. They want to sound out in your heart and young you away from me. But know this, my love, the triumph is already mine. You are not alone in the wars you must fight. I have prevailed against them, because I have battled for you. The empty tomb and the cross are symbols of both my new victories. Although the battle may be wearing on you, the result is already in your favor. I hear you when you call out for life devoid of strife. I am aware of your longing for tranquility and an existence devoid of suffering. If you feel blessed, type 222 and share this video to spread God's love. However, the absence of conflict is not a quick to actual peace. It is found in me, in the awareness that I will always be at your side. I do not give a transitorial contextual tranquility. 333. It is the kind of profound, enduring calm that results from having faith in my kindness, despite the chaos and appeal of life around you. It is a calm that beyond comprehension, one that neither the world nor its forces can take away. There is a reason for the challenges you encounter. You are being refined by every adversity and spiritual warfare encounter. Your heart is being cleansed, you are being closer to me, and you are learning to depend more on my power than your own. I understand that sometimes you could feel like you are losing the fights and they seem fierce, but don't lose hope. I've been at your side the whole while. I have fought by you in every conflict you have had, supporting you when you were too weak to stand. In this battle, you are not and never will be alone. The magnitude of the fight you face should not deter you. I am greater than them, even if they are great. With a single phrase, I can still quiet the waters, no matter how fierce the storm may be. It is me who governs the wind and the waves, who walks on the sea. If you believe in the power of faith, type 333 and like this video. And even in the middle of the strongest storm right now, I am at your side. You may rely on me to keep you solid when everything else around you appears to be crumbling. For 144, you must never forget that I am your rock, your stronghold, and your rescuer when life is threatened to carry you away. I heard you as you screamed out, longing for life without strife. And even though I may not always be able to resolve the dispute, I will always give you the fortitude to persevere through it. Life storm service, a reminder of my strength, rather than a warning that I am absent. For I am at work even amid the storm. Every hardship is being used by me to sculpt you, to change you, and to help you comprehend my love and grace on a deeper level. Even if you can't see it now, the struggles you go through now are setting you up for future triumphs. Though your path is not simple, it is one that is worthwhile, child. This voyage has the potential to bring you closer to me and experience a deeper state of contentment, pleasure, and serenity. Even if the ocean in front of you seems huge and unsettling, I will be at your side every step of the way. Even if the seas can break, they won't swallow you. Even when the wind howls, you will not be overtaken by it. To claim your blessings, type for 144 and like this video. If you believe, because I am your God, and I will always be at your side until the end of time. Nothing that I haven't previously conquered will confront you. I have battled the same challenges you fight. I have experienced the English you do. I have overcome the terror you feel. 555. I will travel this route with you. Just as I have done before, you have nothing to fear. My child, I am your strength. I am your guide, your shield and your guardian. Lean on me when you're tired. Put your confidence in me when you're scared. Remember that I am carrying you. Whenever you feel like you can't go on, even while there will be difficulties along the way, there will also be grace. For you, my grace is enough. Through every hardship and adversity, my grace is what will get you through to the other side, what will strengthen you and what will sustain you. Even if the fights are fierce, my grace is stronger. Grace flourishes much more when sin is prevalent. My love increases higher when fear rises. Wherever doubt appears, my truth and dares. You are defined by the victory I have won for you, not by the struggles you endure. So, my dear, hold fast. Feel the force of the waves as you stand at the ocean's edge. But be aware that the storm is not in control of you. Nothing can take you away from me, because I have you in the palm of my hand. Type 555. If you trust God to guide your path, although the struggles you encounter are fleeting, my love for you is unending. Even if the waves can break, they won't carry you away. I promise that I will always be at your side, and that I will never abandon you. 666. Have hope, my child, because the adventure is far from over. There are still fights to be done, wins to be gained, and graces to be accepted. Nevertheless, know that I am here for you at every turn. You never have been and never will be alone, forever and ever. You are my darling, and I am your God. My darling, I put before you the road of obedience. It's a difficult but worthwhile trip, even though it might be uncomfortable at times. Every step you take is evidence of your trust. I am aware that choosing this route will not be easy. Facing vulnerability might be intimidating, but keep in mind that the only way you can overcome fear is if you are prepared to give up. I have put a desire for something better in your heart, while others appear to travel their chosen paths with ease. You can feel as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Don't let this discourage you. Your path is specially designed to bring you to the many benefits I have in store for you. These benefits are not always tangible. They often take the form of development inside. And 42. Type 666. If you know God is lighting your steps, have faith in the procedure. Even if the path ahead seems unclear, the difficult times have a reason. Every adversity you experience molds your personality and Brad, and your comprehension of compassion and love. 777. I am with you in this quiet times, guiding your heart and lighting your way. Accepting vulnerability is a really brave thing to do. It enables deep connections with people. and with your own self, I beg you to accept this gift, because authenticity can only be reached through vulnerability. Talk about your difficulties and allow them to serve us, a conduit for compassion and empathy. You make room for others to do the same when you open up your heart. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. Always keep in mind that vulnerability does not mean weaknesses. You go through life, rather it serves as a reminder that you are not alone and a source of strength. Please come out to me when you're feeling unsure. I'm here to support you and reassure you of your value. Your flaws and hardships are just threads in the exquisite fabric of your life. They do not define you. Being open and sincere about your struggles has power. When you bravely confront them, you encourage other people to follow suit. This vulnerability-born connectivity enhances your experience and builds a feeling of community. If you believe in God's promises, type 777 and share this video to spread hope. You may support one another by sharing both happiness and grief. The seed of comparison may germinate in your heart and make you question the importance of your own path. Never forget, my darling, that every life is a story with a special purpose. We've throughout -188, relying on the look of others to determine your path is not advisable, since what you see is frequently a semblance. That emphasis is just a few important aspects. The difficulties you encounter might feel insurmountable, particularly in light of how simple others' lives seem to be. However, this impression is false. Everybody has invisible and unset difficulties. Your path is beautiful because it is genuine. It teaches you valuable lessons and builds your strength. Concentrate on your own development, on your accomplishments, no matter how little. I consider every step forward to be noteworthy. Let others be inspired by your journey, but don't let theirs have less of a place on yours. You should be revealed for your spiritual calling. When things are darkest, faith may be a source of guidance. Your faith will provide the light in the dark and uncertain times ahead. I beg you to take care of this gift, to allow it to grow inside of you and create a trust that is independent of your situation. Type 888 if you believe God is with you in every moment. When you're feeling uncertain, go back to your heart and hear me, telling you that you're never alone. You'll discover that as you grow in faith, your determination becomes stronger. It is in storm navigation by acting as a compass. When the way gets obscure, 999, have faith. that every obstacle presents a chance for development and a resilience lesson. I have planned a glorious future for you. Let your trust lead the way. You leave a bigger picture of God's plan with every act of faith you do. Your viewpoint has an impact on others around you and spreads throughout their life. Remain steadfast in your beliefs and let your light radiate. By doing this, you turn into a source of inspiration and hope for other people. Joy, love, and satisfaction are all parts of plenty. It's not just about having enough financial stuff. It is ingrained into the very fabric of who you are, that I have promised you riches. You may not anticipate receiving this. 20 in the form of experiences, relationships, or inner serenity. Accept this reality, since it is an essential component of your path. You let what I have prepared come to you freely. When you connect your heart with thankfulness, when things are hard or scarce, remember your blessings instead of your shortcomings. Gratitude is a habit that will lift your spirits and draw riches into your life. Type 999. If you feel God's presence in your life, recall that sharing is another aspect of 20. Think of ways you may be generous and nice to others as you receive. Giving makes the benefits in your own life more abundant. 1010. Your deeds of love contributed to a world full of light. By sending ripples far beyond your local circle, growth is an ongoing process that represents the soul's progress. Even if some of your encounters may appear difficult, I have created them to encourage this development. Accept the teachings that are there in every moment. They are milestones on your path to fulfilling your divine destiny. When things are tough, remember how far you have come. Every challenge has strengthened and enlightened you. Give yourself permission to grow from both your setbacks and achievements, since they are both vital to your progress. The journey to development is a ballet of advance and retreat, rather than a straight line. Encourage your inner sense of inquiry as you travel this path. Seek to comprehend and know oneself, as well as the outside world. To affirm your faith, type 1010 and like this video if you believe. You grow more prepared to fulfill your calling. The more you learn, have faith in the procedure, and let the trip happen organically. One secret component of your life is connection. 1111. You may discover understanding, love, and support and partnerships. These relationships are essential to your path. Therefore, I am for you to nurture them. Be honest with people and let them see you for who you really are. You will discover comrade and power in this vulnerability, though you may feel alone at times on your path. Keep in mind that you are a part of a greater whole. Look for people who share your beliefs and objectives, and who inspire you. By working together, you may overcome obstacles and rejoice in successes, building a network of love and support. As you strengthen your bonds, never forget to show compassion and kindness to everyone. Every individual you come into contact with has their own difficulties, which your compassion may ease. Serving others reflects my passion for the planet and fulfills a higher purpose. Every existence has a purpose, a distinct calling that speaks to your innermost being. Type 1111 if you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life. Stay sensitive to your heart's whispers as you go ahead. I have planted the seeds of your future, and you tend to them with love, trust, and deeds. 1000 to 112. It's normal for your purpose to change over time. As you go through life, accept the changes as indications of development and evolution. Have faith that every encounter and obstacle is bringing you one step closer to realizing your divine potential. Keep in mind that your mission is for more than just us. You pursuit. Others are impacted by your experience and are motivated to follow their own journeys. Brightly, shine your light and make a difference in the world, which is in need of connection, love, and hope. Accept the whole of who you are, because you are an invaluable aspect of my creation. Type 1212. If you trust God's guidance in your life, please write 100 words line for my views. So they give $10. Super thanks after watching my video, which is based on Christianity and Jesus' words. And take care of yourself. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification